Food insecurity is a problem that continues to grow across Kentucky, and Dare to Care is always looking for ways to do even more in the community, especially as we approach the holiday season. The need is great. Joining me with more on what we can do here is President and CEO Vincent James. Always great to have you back.
It's always great to be here.
You know, and like we talked last time, it just seems like the need continues to grow. We hear job market is on the rebound, right? Inflation's going down. Still, people have not had the chance to catch up.
Exactly. It's amazing when you think about, when you see the economy that's getting stronger and stronger.
It's baffling.
And you think that we're making progress, but yet it seems like we're even in a greater need now than we were even just 2 years ago.
What do you think the cause of this is?
I think a lot of the issues center around the root causes of food insecurity to begin with. When you think about, the social determinants of health, when you think about housing, access to housing, you think about access to education and health care. These are really the drivers, but the major driver is poverty. And so, with that, Dare to Care is really focused on ways in which we can mitigate some of the gaps that we see in our community that causes individuals to experience food security.
Well, you see the problem, and I know you guys are constantly looking for different ways to address it.
Yes.
Where do you all kind of come into play, and how do you meet the community where they are?
One of the things that we do, we have multiple programs that we provide our community and our neighbors who are experiencing food insecurity. And through those programs and initiatives that we focus on around kids, we have a Kids Cafe program that feeds out-of-town school kids. When they are studying in the afternoon, they also get a hot meal in the afternoon.
That's great, yeah.
And also we provide meals for seniors, which are two most vulnerable populations that we have that are experiencing food insecurity in our community.
I feel like, too, our senior community, they tend to, prescriptions are so expensive.
Yes.
They start to make decisions over, okay, I'm going to get the prescription, but I'm going to eat less. Do you find that you hear that a lot, making a lot of sacrifices because this isn't too expensive. This is expensive, and this is expensive, and I have to choose.
Yes. You'll see things like that. We hear stories like that, unfortunately. I heard a story the other day where a woman she had her last can of soup, and she was putting water in her soup just to be able to extend the life of that soup for her.
Right.
And no one should have to do that, but yet that's why I'm so grateful for Dare to Care being where we are today to be able to serve our neighbors who are experiencing that kind of experience in terms of hunger.
You're also on the move globally. How are you able to get food where it needs to be?
Well, one of the things that we see that there are some areas where we don't have a food pantry, so we have a mobile pantry that will go to those areas and provide access to food for neighbors. We have one that's actually coming up this Monday at Dare to Care at 28th in Virginia.
Nice.
That we're going to be able to provide
Is this
opportunities.
Inside the pantry?
Yes.
This is great. This is fantastic. I bet this is so successful because of the great sponsors you have. I see Kroger's name on there. What would you do? Right?
Right.
Because I would say that looks like the inside of a Kroger.
Yes,
That's
it does.
fantastic.
Yes. That's that mobile marketing is a partnership that we have with Kroger. That we also take fresh product, Kroger product that goes to the community that provides that need for them. And it's an amazing opportunity to be able to serve our neighbors.
That looks great. Are there some ways that the community can help you right now?
Yes, our neighbors, one of the things I want to say is just I'm thankful to our community for being so generous. That's why we're able to do the things we're able to do. They want to help, and they can continue to help by going daretocare.org. And they are able to find access to becoming a volunteer, or they can donate resources to be able to do that.
I feel like I'm starting to see a lot this time of year, food drives. Especially we think of that top of mind around Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But keep it top of mind year round, right?
Yes.
They're just seasonally thinking of that. Can anybody request to do a food drive for you all at any time?
Anytime.
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 Any time of the year. Well, it's great to see you.
Well, it's great to see you.
Thank you so much. Keep up that great work. If you want to help, whether it's donating, whether it's doing a food drive at your place of business, or maybe you just want to volunteer, all you have to do is go to daretocare.org.